Yo guys, ntar gue edit. Waktu ku kecil aku nggak tahu yang mungil-mungil. Hei, bak tembak, tembak, tembak. Aing suka banget kayak bola gue. Guys, buka itu dulu nih. Alert mana alert? Ruru. Emang dia udah diet yang. Oke guys, kita weekly Arley dulu. Tanpa dirimu lagi. Putang ina. Kalau kegedean gitu berarti gocap deh ngasih yang. Gila ya, kali 10 aja 1 juta yang sehari. Iya kan? Bisa 1 juta lebih kan? Dia ngelawak juga sih.
With the fall of darkness, destruction shall rise. Have a taste of purgatory. Gotcha. Spare your energy. Running is oblivious.
Mana mas?
The countdown has begun. Here comes the cat like a fly tangled in a web. Not bad. You've proven to be a worthy opponent after all.
Ada aja yang nyanyi ya.
My blade is all that remains. Things are about to get dicey. Blade bare.
Solidify.
Busted. Overruled. Suntown is only the beginning.
Orang gue sekarat gini bro. Nice ya. Oke kita dapat berapa nih? 2 lumayan. Delete dulu 2 kali berarti guys. Ah? Still love you, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Stabilize.
King's up. Fun's over. Gotcha. This. Blade bare.
Alhamdulillah. Nice. I'm spending every day. I know you're coloring the forever.
Add astro.
Look for the girl with a broken smile. As her as she wants to stay on. Ah? Kenapa ya? Ada ngasih ini guys. Iwi. Tampilan YouTube yang gede atau gimana sih?
We're here. I'm sure you're familiar with the site of the Night Kingdom by now. The corrosion here is relatively mild, so this is our last pit stop. Once we set off, we must destroy our final enemy as soon as possible. Otherwise, no amount of resistance to abyssal corrosion will save us from contamination.
So there's no turning back after this, huh?
Paimon, kenapa ada di sini?
After you left, Paimon started to be able to see this place. It's a mystery to Paimon too.
The sacred flame is connecting us. The moment it sent us here, it made sure your consciousness could reach us. But still, you can go no further. The Abyss also has the power to corrupt the mind. So once we venture deeper, it must be alone. But while we're still here, I believe some of your friends may wish to say a few words.
Waktunya mepet.
True, but there's time enough to say goodbye. Come find me when you're ready to set off. I'll explain the next step of the plan. Are you ready, traveler?
Siap, ntar gue dulu.
All right. Before we face our final enemy together, we need to split up. I'm sure you remember the Abyss tumors from the previous battle. Eradicating them was crucial to stopping the endless onslaught of monsters. Our final enemy has a core that possesses similar qualities. It's hidden somewhere in the Night Kingdom. Since I'm more familiar with this place, I'll go find and destroy this core, while you go straight to the enemy's lair. We can reconvene there.
Siap.
All right. All of Natlan is behind us. So let's gather our courage and march into the unknown without fear. No one fights alone.
No one fights alone.
Mavuika already left, so you should get moving. Oh, and Paimon should stop distracting you. Paimon still remembers her promise. She's gonna cheer you on with all her might. Paimon's not some kid who's afraid of the dark. She's gonna be brave this time, so don't you worry.
Paimon, tunggu aku ya.
Always. You're not in this alone. We'll be with you in spirit the whole time.
Karat Mavuikanya.
Rise with the sun! Pyroclastic surge! Incinerate! Rev the engine!
Yo, bro.
Something feels familiar. Incinerate! Burn it down! Rev the engine! Wrath of the sky! Incinerate! Incinerate!
Alhamdulillah.
Hey, sis. It's been a long time. This form is probably what I look like in your memories, right? Actually, we already met in one of your dreams, didn't we? But you never told anyone.
Out of all the awakened souls, I was surprised you were one of them. After all, it's been 500 years.
Yeah. I'm sure my soul has been reborn many times by now. But that doesn't mean Hime is gone. If the past, present, and future exist at once, then it's only fair we get to meet again.
You're right. It's too bad we don't have more time to talk.
Your plan is almost at the final stage, isn't it? I knew it. When you set your mind to something, there's nothing you can't do, no matter how difficult. I really wanted to help you in this era, but an ordinary person can't transcend time. Back then, I said I'd come find you one day, but I failed time and time again.
You didn't fail.
Wait, then the paper frog I made?
Odo Cortas.
Yes. And your architecture manual as well. The family you left it with got it to me in one piece.
I'm so glad. 500 years is a long time. I was worried someone might toss it during a move or something.
No, they never forgot their debt to you. I learned a lot about you from them.
Sounds like I placed my trust in the right people. Everything I wrote, though, it's probably outdated now, isn't it?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Oh well. It's been a long time. And it's not like I was some innovative architect who left my mark on history. But I lived a really happy life. I dedicated my career to helping those without a home. I didn't have time for love, or for myself, but I didn't care. There are so many things in this world that deserve to come first. That's what you taught me. You never took time for yourself either, did you, sis?
No, it wasn't necessary. Besides, I made my choice. And now, the end is near. Be it the enemy's end or my own. In the end, the method you used to transcend time was much more than a simple paper frog. You sent your love across time.
Wih, makasih ya udah subscribe. Bisa kita gacha guys.
Forever and always.
I know that. Mom, Dad, and I, we feel the same way about you. We're family. That will never change.
All right. I need to head out. Another hero is waiting for me.
I believe in you, sis. From now on.
Nah, kita gacha dulu karena yang udah stop ya. Salah bro. Kita gacha Mavuika 2 kali ya. Sekali. Masih bau. Sekali lagi. Masih bau ya. Masih ada subsen. Kita lanjut guys. Sekarang pakai karakter kita. Wush, bala bantuan. Bisa lawan gini aneh kan biar bersih. Belum bisa bro nyerang gitu. Nggak tahu PT berapa. Lupa gue aja. Nanti kita harus dapetin Mavuika. Berapa hari lagi sih? 13 hari.
I didn't expect to see you again so soon.
I didn't know I could do that. Hello, Mr. Traveler.
Kamu
You remember Tlasoli, right?
Lazoli, oh Necha.
My mom. And well, she did a lot of bad things. I saw her in a dream. And she spent the whole time apologizing to me. But I didn't know what to say. Napika, all those people who lost their memories, they're the ones who deserve apologies, not me.
Nechka told me all about what happened, and this was my advice. Even though we can't undo our mistakes, there will always be opportunities to make up for them.
I had a good talk with my mom in that dream, and she agreed to lend me her power. That's how I was able to help you back there. My mom made a lot of terrible mistakes in the past, but now
Dan bantuannya sangat berarti sungguh.
You're a very talented person, Nechka. I'm sorry your life was cut so short.
it's okay. We still managed managed to do something important in this place. Good luck, traveler. We're all counting on you.
You can leave this place to us. When the monsters attack again, we'll fend them off.
Mualannya dari lapangan sana.
We got to see each other in a dream, and that's enough. The square makes it possible to connect the living to the Night Kingdom. If the abyss starts to corrode that area, its forces could once again surge into the land above. It pains me not being able to see Mualani again. But if I can do something to protect Natlan, then that is the only choice. Mualani will grow to surpass me as a warrior and accomplish greater feats than my own. I have no doubt.
Lanjut guys. Cat kabut semua bro. Puyeng deh. The shieldnya anjir.
It's you. I knew.
Pikama.
We meet again. Remember me? I'm Malco. We met when you came to rescue Kachina. I could barely hold on to my human form back then. Vichama told me about the horrific battle on the surface, but now, the souls of the Night Kingdom have been revitalized.
More importantly, after everything, we finally get to fight side by side again. It's all thanks to you and Sitlali.
Bisa ketemu kalian di sini.
The path ahead has been heavily corroded by the abyss. Navigation will be tricky. I can help illuminate your way, just like before.
I'll take care of recon and combat. I was in a bad place when you met me, but I was a capable warrior back in the day. Come on, follow me.
Makasih banyak.
Of course. It's dangerous out there, so stay close.
Ayo lari bro. Ngurang anjing darahnya. Ngurang kalau keluar dari sini.
More monsters. Leave them to me.
Masa nggak ada rasanya gini sih asli. Bro.
No, my sword. Here comes the challenge. Quietly now. Victory is where Coco, we made it.
Koko?
Come on, time to teach them a lesson. We're the Flower Feather Clan's top adventurers.
Koko yang di sana ya?
What we're made of.
Iya makanya langsung itu.
Whoa, you're as strong as ever.
Si Bona. Puci.
These two.
Ruang luar biasa menekannya.
You said it, not me. Everyone here's amazing. So of course that includes me and Coco. We all have our own journey, and we need to see it through to the end. Not all adventurers go down in history. But right now, it's safe to say we're doing something extremely important.
Puci.
Then let's go. We're all with you.
We are with you.
I know your guide fairy and little one couldn't join you here, but I'm sure they're still with you in spirit.
Let's go, let's go. Untuk keluar yang putih-putih, ya sejalannya gini kayak GTA. nggak langsung ini sih?
Gacha.
Power of the abyss is protecting it. It's almost impenetrable. Leave it to me. Time for the abyss to face.
Siapa itu Butthurt? Anjas, bantuin lagi guys kita.
Stabilize.
These are about to get dicey. Quiet. Everlasting as the moon.
Nathan taman nih.
That was amazing.
Apaan tuh Sultan?
Rose, you're not from Natlan, are you?
Adik udah sekolah. Orang hari biasa juga.
The Night Kingdom doesn't accept Outlanders, right?
Kamu
Yes. Although, rather than a soul, it would be more accurate to say that I'm a story created by the people of Natlan. I was his most trusted second-in-command. 500 years ago, we fought against the Abyss together. And
kan dia nggak main komputer, kan dia sekolah. Gimana sih nih Sultan?
The shamans of the Masters of the Night Wind recorded my story on a woven scroll. Even now, many in Natlan know my name. So you're him, but also not him? That's right. What you see is the me from the story. I was remembered as a glorious hero, even though the truth is quite the opposite.
Kadang-kadang Sultan
It
guys.
was in fragmented memories of my life that I finally began to understand the real me. Unlike my righteous and noble commander, I was obsessive and cruel, an approach I believe to be more efficient. Our differences caused many an arguments between us.
Pantas saja kamu berani mencakup
You tried to
kembali
sacrifice
awal.
me. I will stop at nothing to protect my commander's interests. The most idealistic and righteous among us are the most fragile, so I must protect his edge. Strong hand is required to stand against a strong foe. That is what the glory of Conria means to me.
Jadi kamu masih percaya?
I do.
I do.
I have my reasons, as do all who believe in something. You will understand that soon enough. Due to the limitations of the ley lines, we can go no further. The enemy's lair is close at hand.
Oke, sendirian.
All the souls of the Night Kingdom will lend you their aid. You will become the hero of a new era.
Ah, you're a special one, Traveler. You proved that again just now.
Nggak masuk ya Naonaki ya.
To guide you away through
Habisnya kita gacha guys. Masih Naonaki.
Go now.
Udah subs.
And for all who lost their lives to the abyss. This time, we shall prevail. Not for any single nation or faction, but for us all.
Karena Naonaki udah subs, kita gacha 2 kali lagi guys. Mavuika ya. 1. Belum emas. 1 lagi. Belum juga guys. Oke, thank you Naonaki. The subs. Kurang darah terus ya. Iya, heartbeat kayaknya nang. Primo Primo nggak gacha-gacha jadi gini nah. Cucu.
Need some help? Doctors can be really handy in an emergency. With your special powers, you should be able to make it through this place.
Nabung sejak Arle siapa? Maulani ya?
Huh?
Maulana cok. Yang naik hiu tuh. Nah itu terakhir gacha tuh yang naik hiu. Apa mungkin?
Oh, I was wondering where she went. Well, that just means we've got
Udah lewat dua ya.
to waste. I never
Yang kayak
thought
Sasuke sama
and I definitely don't want to be the
Cucu.
one who holds. Yeah. I'm really glad she fulfilled her mission. She seemed a lot more mature than before. All those years of worrying. But better late than never, right? Anyway, that was enough for me. I won't show up in her dreams anymore. Back to the natural order of things. Worrying is supposed to be the older sister's job.
kamu kuat cucu.
All right, enough about that. All we can do is accept the past and continue to look forward. I would say our nation's future is looking very bright. Go now, traveler.
Mungkin aja ini. Oh my god. Bisa dipencet terus emang? Lalu gimana terbangnya sih? Bisa begitu anjing, gue lupa. Awas jatuh, itu jatuh. Hasil juga, cok. Terbang bro. Awas jatuh. Masih ada mimeng itu ya. Waduh tuh. Bila anda ngantuk, gak sempat ngopi. You can do it, oke. Seru banget ya kalau nggak bisa habis energinya kan. Sana terus.
I embrace.
Menilek.
I trust.
I trust.
I acknowledge.
I welcome.
I follow.
I follow.
I walk with.
Kayak avatar Eng ya.
Tenoch, the one and many.
Anjas. Belum. Ya nggak bisa lari ya. Jalan GTA. Wih, Chili.
Mavuika is just up ahead. Now, go and bring forth a miracle reserved for the divine. You, the kindling we know as humanity.
Human. Ini gimana bro? Nah. Beri aku kekuatan untuk bisa. Bosoitot. Apaan tuh Mavuika? Wih, cutscene guys, cutscene. Halo Fortuner. Wih, mobil Fortuner bro. Oh, udah gacha ya Fortuner ya? Udah gacha, udah stop aja. Makasih Fortuner, bisa kita gacha guys. Lu bisa sekarang? Oh bisa. Fortuner udah stop, kita gacha 2 kali ya. 1. Belum juga. 2. Ah, belum guys. Thank you Fortuner ya. Lanjut guys. Wih, bisa lompat, bisa ngapa-ngapain, ntar di bawah ini dong. Mana anjing? Ini kemana cok? Tadi buntu anjing. Rubah lagi. Yo, Goba. Udah mandi kan Fortuner? Wah. Wah, lupa gua. Nah. Maksud nggak kelihatan serangan. Wah nih. Coba cut ya. Ending nih. Cutscene lagi. cutscene lagi bro. Gila. Udah kayak animasi Netflix ya. Toei animation nih. Jadi nggak sih yang film Genshin tuh? Berubah di Mavuika tuh. Siap. Kosoitot siapa tuh Kosoitot? Oh ini yang ngomong dari tadi. Ini jadi weekly nggak? Sih gini-gini weekly. Naga bro, naga yang terbang-terbang waktu itu ya. Aku dia punya pedang gitu juga. Nggak boleh.
You who traverse the stars, fear not.
Fear
Man
not.
has placed its trust in you.
Ah ini mah ada supportnya bro.
Descender,
Kita lawan A ya kan?
ignite your fire, the hope that burns within.
Anjas. Jadi Zuko. Ini gue nggak bisa nih lawan-lawan gini nih. Wih, C6.
I have witnessed the light of this flame.
No.
Once the wood is spent, night will return. Failure.
Ini apa sih E-nya? Ditekan kah? Lah, jatuh deh. Apa sih? Kok lemah banget serangannya? Spam apanya? E-nya?
Watch out, traveler!
Wah, emang gini kah? Berubah Mavuika kah? Oke, cutscene ya. Jalan kaki lagi bro.
Your long journey shall end in vain. Even with borrowed celestial power, your destruction.
You march to an end you cannot change. Millennia of
Anjas, kamu tidak pernah menghentikan langkahmu. Banyak motivasi dari Genshin bro.
The lives of the Descenders,
Now Descender.
valuable than you can imagine. You've destroyed this world's hope with your own hands.
I was fated to fail, then why do you fear? we embark on a pilgrimage for the wishes of the people. We choose to battle, to earn a glorious name. And in the end, we burn to cinders for a dream. And so the cycle continued, time after time.
Habis naik motor lagi, jalan kaki lagi. Waduh. Ini lagi hiking, guys.
My fate is to bring this journey to an end, once and for all!
Wih, di sini tiba-tiba. Mana musuh?
Listen.
Anjas. Au au au.
Did they?
Marco Chop.
No, it can't be.
It can be.
We are the inheritors of memory and legend.
Anjas, merinding, guys.
Those who grew alongside sun and wind.
Those who forged our own destiny and future.
Anjas.
Netland's fire, the lifeblood of our nation.
Oke. Ada berapa suku Natla? Wih. Coba bahasa Perancis ya. Asik aku mendengarnya. Merinding kaki gue nih. Boleh Fortuner. Ayo nanti gue accept. Kayaknya belum penuh sih. Keren deh.
We won't give up hope. This is where we forge our future. With our own two hands!
Anjas, direnovasi. Lawan bro. Set. Gokil emang. Gokil, gak main-main yang buat animasi ini. What? Mavuika bro. Goyang. Waduh, nggak setengah gini nih. Tebel banget, tebel langsung. Bakal jadi weekly kayak ini. Tuh kan, di support pasti. Apaan nggak kebentuk?
We need to purify the totem poles.
Yo, datang nih, siapa datang? Yo, gini. Sudah oke Fortnite aku.
His soul is noble and pure.
Yo,
Hero is just his starting point.
set. Avengers.
Why do you struggle when you are so weary? Why must you seek pain?
Apa? Mana sih Ghost Touch? Oh ini.
No one fights alone.
You toil in vain, and your blood is a worthless sacrifice.
Siapa yang datang lagi guys? Iya salah. Karena bedik totem lah.
I wish to soar with him.
Yo,
See the world beyond the sky.
Tuh, dia nggak ada mic-nya, nggak ngomong audionya. Set.
You toil in vain, and your blood is a worthless.
God over ini bro pedangnya. Oh itu disensor ceritanya. Amat. Mau lani. Gue lupa.
Being his friend makes me so happy.
Set. Last hit bro. Kamehameha. Set. Belum mati nih.
Every adventure will be stressful and scary.
Gila Paimon belum nih. Paimon belum datang Paimon.
We're around, there's always hope. There's no challenge too great. As long as we're together, we can do anything. Rise to the sun. One will never, ever, ever stop moving forward.
Mati kau. Wih, di atas bro. Kita yang di atas sekarang. Boom. Lihat efek-efek anjing. Lihat no. Wah, gokil animasinya bro. Absolute cinema. Ranky. Saya berdoa Al-Fatihah dulu. Al-Fatihah dulu anjir motor asli. Aja. Naik ride nih berarti nih.
Hop on.
San Mori. ada yang subs lagi guys. Thank you banyak subs, nggak tahu siapa tuh. Nambah satu lagi kita gacha abis ini. Yo. Diboncengin gitu. Penting mama. Mau ke sekolah. Mohon KW. Waduh, bergetar gitu bro. Paimon kayak tinggalan sebulan aja lah. Oh, dia ngapain lagi nih? Lama bro.
Unbelievable. No signs of abyssal corruption whatsoever. The same goes for the Pyro Archon. Well, in that case, just get some rest and enjoy your victory.
Officially nothing to worry about! You won! You actually won!
Akhirnya bisa rebahan. Rebahan kita guys.
The Abyss is no match for you! Welcome back, great hero. I can't wait to tell your story to everyone.
We should record it on a woven scroll too. That way your story will be preserved in my tribe for generations to come. I'm sure the grannies and grams back home are already on it.
Amazing job, Traveler. Becoming the first Outlander with an ancient name definitely makes you a legend.
The Lord of the Night was right to place her trust in you. She chose the perfect name.
The perfect name.
The most important thing is that you made it safe. Now I don't have to worry about the rescue plan. You came up with a rescue plan? Well, the Traveler already saved me once. So yeah, if things got risky down there, I was gonna charge in and rescue him.
Ada suaranya dia, Iansan.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Sebelum kalian lanjut,
Wait, really? What did you see?
So, you heard everything we said?
Those messages became part of your name
Si
in the
Lone.
forging process. I just didn't expect them to come in handy at such a crucial moment.
Hey, what's embarrassing about that? I'll say it again right now. Being your friend makes me so happy.
Good one, Koichi.
Things are looking lively over here. How you feeling, Traveler?
aman sentosa.
Great. Just what I wanted to hear. The preparations for your celebration ceremony are almost complete.
Celebration ceremony?
Paimon demen makan-makan dah.
According to tradition, we hold a celebration ceremony for our most outstanding warriors after their final pilgrimage. In most cases, outstanding means warriors who earned more than 20 victories in the Night Warden Wars. It's an exceedingly rare honor. You can think of it almost like a lifetime achievement award.
We haven't held one of those ceremonies in a long time.
Horor.
True, but given the Traveler's exceptional contribution to this victory, I think he's more than worthy of the honor. Let's head to the center of the stadium and I'll announce the honor to everyone. You deserve a formal round of applause for this achievement.
Ooh, then I'm gonna grab the best seat in the house. Wait, I'm coming too. Slow down, there's no rush. Mavuika, if this ceremony is to celebrate defeating the Abyss, don't you deserve the same honor?
What's the point of holding a victory feast for yourself? Besides, I'm already the Pyro Archon. That's enough honor for a lifetime. Let's go. Everyone's waiting for us.
Everyone waiting for us. Kita gacha. Ya, belum aneh.
Today, Natlan's long struggle against the Abyss has met its end. Many fought for this day and gave their lives for this cause. We must not forget them or the heroic Outlander who lent us their aid. His ancient name, Tumaini, will be immortalized in the history of Natlan. From this point on, there will be no more Night Warden wars, and I pray the Ode of Resurrection will never again need to bring back the fallen. We fought for a singular purpose, peace. And now, it has been achieved. The funeral to commemorate the fallen will be held on a later day. But in the meantime, our hero will embark
Away pemberkatan.
Let us send him off with a round of applause.
Jihadit.
Show him the warmth and gratitude of our people.
Menyala bangku.
Go on. This is your moment.
Terus kamu sendiri.
Now that the threat of the Abyss has been eliminated, we finally have a chance to restore the Night Kingdom. I'll take care of that first.
Okay, we'll look forward to good news.
Si tinggi, bro. Oh, belum gacha.
Just a moment, great hero. Before you set out on the parade of blessings,
Apa nih, bulu apa?
check these feathered accessories.
We bestow these gifts to every hero who receives this honor. They are proof of your bravery and strength, and mark you as a role model for all in Natlan.
Thank you for everything. Thank you for saving us from the Abyss.
Now, the person who has the honor of adorning you with these gifts is none other than one of Natlan's
Gacha.
outstanding warriors, Chaska.
Gacha.
Oh, it's just someone we know.
You sound disappointed.
Aku terjemahin ya, maksud si Paimon kenalan kita itu rekan yang sangat berharga.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Makes this moment even more special because we're already friends.
Well, both in a personal capacity and as a representative of all warriors in Natlan, I bestow upon you this blessing. May your flame forever burn, pure and bright.
With us by your side, you'll never fight alone. Time to embark on your parade of blessings.
Hey, hero! We're here to guide the way.
Bakwan. Nggak bisa gacha, guys. Belum selesai, nih. Mungkin dulu deh.
Could you look this way for a sec?
Ada mahkotanya, bro.
Yeah! Enjoy the parade!
Over here!
Over here.
Please?
Boleh mana tuh? Aduh.
Great hero! Could I have a moment of your time? A lot of people here really look up to you and would love to get a picture or an autograph. You don't mind indulging them for a little bit, do you?
Wow! Look at all the people! They must have been waiting here for a long time. That doesn't sound like too much to ask, right, Traveler?
Ya sudah deh.
That's right. The photo booth is this way and the autograph area is over there. The parade of blessings will continue in that direction. So head to the next area whenever you're ready. We'll be cheering for you.
And foto guys.
Yes, that's it.
Thank you.
Wih, otot, bang otot.
Oh, that pose is perfect.
Such a precious moment.
Wani ya tuh.
Wow, it looks great.
Can I have one more photo? Just one more?
Sorry, only one photo per person. There's still a lot of people waiting.
It's okay. One is enough. One is more than enough.
Oh, look over here. Perfect. This is going straight into the next issue.
Thank you, Hero. Thank you so much for everything you've done for Natlan.
All right. That's
All right.
the film. No more pictures, everyone. Huh? Aww. We can't keep our great hero here forever. Thank you for your participation and your understanding, everyone.
Wakang ka?
Wow. Everyone's so enthusiastic. Paimon bet she can make a small fortune by selling photos of you to people in Natland.
Paimon.
All right. It was just a joke.
There's a bunch of people waiting for you here, too. Woohoo! The great hero is here. It's the great hero. Quick, get ready.
Line up, everyone. Single file, please. The hero will begin.
Ada tangan kata siya. Item limited. Mainin daw. Semilo kan.
Thank you.
Hah? Lagi live stream aku mentor dah.
The rest of my life.
The hero's autograph?
Yo.
I actually got the hero's autograph?
Gimana itemnya, Yan?
All right, last one. The great hero has a parade to finish. Thank you for taking the time to sign those autographs. We really appreciate it.
Ada itemnya kah?
Hey!
Thanks again for the...
Bukan sekarang ya? Nggak bisa keliling sekarang.
Sorry to bother you, great hero. I'm a messenger from the Scions of the Canopy. I know everyone's been curious about the hidden message behind Tumaini.
Every ancient name has a story behind it and comes with a certain mantra. Usually, the Wayab reveal those mantras to our chiefs in a dream, but yours is still unknown to us.
Oh, you mean like the lines the six heroes recited when they appeared? But, where do they come from? Is it something you have to decide, Traveler?
Pada mulai terbendunglah gelap. Hingga suatu ketika seorang dirinya menyala. Dan sejak itulah semesta mengenalkannya. Kata-kata kagem.
That was beautiful. I've got it all down.
the final element of your ancient name, right? That means you've been completely accepted by Natland's ley lines!
At pati malam nagkasih tahu aku.
From the Lord of the Night herself? Legendary. Truly legendary.
Tumaini! Tumaini! Tumaini!
Tumaini.
Wow, you're here.
Ah, hindi ikutin nga to. Ang salah rin. Kita mencari item, guys. Bisa dibuka apa ini? Nggak ada sini. Meja-meja. Sini kah? Oh, ini crackers. Iya. Saurus cracker. Sono ada nggak sono? Morning for me. Papu-papu. Diikutin bocil-bocil nih. Kayak itu aja kalian ya.
It's the great hero!
Nggak jalan kan?
Dance with us!
Ah, enggak sih, 604 bro.
What do you think, Traveler? Should we join them?
Ayo dicoba. Joget kita bro.
To try something new.
Please. Palenggang patah-patah. Apa sih anjing kayak gini gayanya? Musiknya masa nggak ada? Goblok banget ya. Kata Dede serius kan, sekarang joget terus senyum-senyum.
Hey, not bad. You're a natural.
Let's hear it for our hero.
Golden ticket kah? Oh iya, coba MC si cewek. Bukan cewek gimana, sama aja kan tapi. Oh, agak lain.
Parade of blessings. Let us offer the Traveler our blessings one more time and give him a resounding round of applause. Woohoo! Yeah! All right! Woo!
Makasih semuanya.
That's a hero's welcome if Paimon ever saw one, Traveler. You deserve it, of course, considering the risk you took.
Traveler, Paimon. Finally, I was looking everywhere for you.
Ya iyalah. Ada Citlali.
To the parade.
Never mind that. I have
Apa
something
tuh?
important to tell you. Come with me. I went to revisit the revelations in my dreams as soon as you came back from battle. But I couldn't fall asleep just anywhere. I needed somewhere private. I didn't want anyone to overhear me sleep talk or watch me contort myself into some weird position. Anyway, that's not the important part. It's about Mavuika's death. Her fate hasn't changed at all.
What?
Hah? Tapi kami kan sudah selamat sampai rumah.
Didn't you defeat the bad guy behind all this? Does that mean the war isn't over?
No. The disaster is over, but my dreams never lie. That's why I came to find you. I need to know what I'm missing. Where is Mavuika right now? Did she tell you what she's planning?
She said she was going to restore the Night Kingdom. Compared to fighting the Abyss, that should be pretty easy, right?
Korosi habis juga sudah dibersihkan.
Easy? Not so much. We can't restore the ley lines without the Lord of the Night, and I'm not sure she has enough power to do it on her own. The Lord of the Night is weak right now. She told us that herself, remember? I'll admit, restoring the ley lines is simpler than reconstructing them entirely, but it's still no easy feat.
Yes.
True. If the Lord of the Night could restore the ley lines by herself, all Mavuika would need to do is tell her we won.
Not even that. The Lord of the Night knows the ley lines better than anyone. I'm sure she knew of your victory before us all. Point being, this matter is far more complicated than the Archon made it out to be. We need to get to the bottom of this.
Tapi kenapa dia nggak ngomong jujur?
Mavuika has accepted her death, remember? For her to let someone else dictate her end, there can only be one possibility. She must think the outcome of her death is worth it. The moment Mavuika used the Ruler of Death's power, death was demanded in return. Not necessarily as repayment for her aid, but as a rule. That means Mavuika doesn't have to just sacrifice herself to the Ruler of Death. She can still use her death to get something in return.
Jadi dia mau berkorban, tapi dengan suatu tujuan.
Then, let's get going! Where do you think she went? Could it be where we found the source mechanism?
The Lord of the Night should now be able to appear anywhere in Natlan. What we need to know is where the Ruler of Death can be summoned. According to the Lord of the Night, the Ruler of Death is one of the Shining Shades, an extremely elusive figure. Even woven scrolls dating back thousands of years have nearly no mentions of her.
Mavuika pernah cerita.
Right! Shibalanke created the rules of Natlan by borrowing power from the Ruler of Death. That means he's met her before! Wait, do you think Shibalanke could have met the Ruler of Death in Cinder City? The one they call... Ochkanatlan?
It's very likely. After all, Ochkanatlan was built on the site of a previous dragon city. It's known as the first city of the Pyro Archon.
Alright, then let's head over right away!
It's not easy to get there, so follow me. I'll take you.
Bahkan udah pernah kesana ya. Anjir gelap lagi nih. Ada mata siapa yang Madara?
Man, this place really is hard to get to. And, Paimon wasn't the only one who saw that weird thing up there, right? All those eyes inside of it? Talk about creepy.
I believe that's how the Ruler of Death keeps an eye on Tevat. Quick, this way! We're almost there!
Look, it's Mavuika!
I have grown weary of
Ronova.
this weight. The fate of this land is of no interest to me anymore.
However, you humans managed to meet the expectations of the heavenly principles. For that result, you deserve praise. Mavuika, as the price for using my power, I shall now bear witness to your death. And with you, The war that your nation has waged for more than 1,000 years shall meet its end.
Mavuika!
Mavuika.
You got here sooner than I expected.
What are you doing?
Closing the final chapter on the plan that has consumed Natland for 500... No. For the entirety of our history. We've eradicated the Abyss from Natlan, but its power remains in worlds beyond Tevat. Tremendous and unyielding. Only by completely restoring the Night Kingdom can we defend against its corrosion in the long run. But the architect of the Night Kingdom is near her end. She lacks the power for such a task. And worse still, if her life force is depleted, the rules of Natlan disappear along with her. We have no need for the Ode of Resurrection right now, but it remains Natlan's strongest defense should the Abyss return one day.
So, you're planning to...
Yes. My plan is to once again place my life within the sacred flame. 500
Jangan
years
banget
ago,
mati ini Mavuika.
I gave my life for the chance to be reborn in this era. A chance to see all my plans to completion. And now, to sustain the Lord of the Night, I will give my life once more.
I respect your decision, Mavuika. But this method requires an immense sacrifice.
Jag har ett chitin. Jag har ett chitin.
But a life sustained by fire is one destined to die out one day. What will you do then?
I've thought about that. With the Abyss out of the picture for now, the Sacred Flame's power will be consumed at a much slower rate. My life force should be able to sustain it for another 200 or 300 years. Future Pyro Archons will continue to seek new sources of fire. As long as Natlan's legacy endures, the Night Kingdom will survive, impervious to the Abyss.
Once again, you place hope in the hands of the future.
But the pilgrimage can replenish the power of the sacred flame. We can give it that meaning. Why shoulder this burden by yourself?
Because I want the pilgrimage to change. The pilgrimage was an essential part of our struggle against the Abyss. A grand competition full of promise and glory. But it also chained our people to an inescapable destiny. Fear and anxiety have been our constant companions. We knew what the consequences would be if we laid down our arms. Morality left us with no other choice. And so, Natlan became the nation of war. This is where Xbalanque defeated the dragons and granted our people the liberation of their flesh. And now, in the same place, I have the chance to grant them the liberation of their spirit. There will be no war, only competition. One fueled by our dreams for the future, rather than a desperate struggle for survival. A new future deserves a new meaning. A chance to take a definitive step forward.
Very noble indeed. But what does any of this have to do with you? You speak of duty, but not yourself. In my eyes, Mavuika, you are not inherently special. A child of Natlan among countless others. Yes, the situation is urgent, and the ley lines must be restored right away. But it is too heavy a burden for you to shoulder alone.
That is where we differ, Lord of the Night. You see all humans as the same, but I understand what it means to be a leader. A leader is swift and decisive in the face of reality. Someone capable of making the right choice even when there are no good options on the table. Sacrificing the remainder of my life to help Natlan overcome this crisis. That is the right choice. After all, leadership is built on the trust of ordinary people. Without them, There is no Archon.
There is no Archon.
People look to their leader to make the world a better place and stand up for them when it counts. For that reason, I must see my duty through to the very end.
But what about you, Mavuika? You still haven't talked about what you want. Is it that unimportant to you?
It's not important, Citlali. There is nothing more important than protecting the future we built together.
I shall accept Mavuika's sacrifice for the Lord of the Night as her death, and I will bear witness to the very end. Thus concludes the deal I made with Shadowlanke several thousand years ago. Lord of the Night, you may now begin. What are you waiting for?
What are you waiting for?
There is another who wishes to take part in the ceremony. And I cannot disregard their intentions. I must wait for them to arrive.
Another?
I was to bear witness to your death, and now the situation is increasingly tenuous.
If the life of this second individual fails to meet my requirements, I fear I may lose my patience.
Rest assured, his life will hold equal value. I am the helper of humanity, and I must always place their demands first, no matter who the human may be.
Cumbersome. But there is nothing to be done. Such is the duty of an angel.
Wait, this feeling.
We made it.
Ada orang-orang. Captain lagi.
The captain?
The other individual you mentioned. It was him?
Indeed. Like you, he carries many lofty ideals.
Mavuika, I understand how you feel. If I were an ordinary mortal, I would have no reason to stop you. But like you, I've been waiting for this day for too long, and I can offer a better solution. You created this new future, and you deserve to guide its direction. Your life should not end here. But death is the end I have been trying to reach all along. I have come this far to use my death to open the gates of the ley lines to my people.
Your people?
Maksudnya jiwa-jiwa yang kulihat di dalam mimpi itu.
That's right. They have been with me for the past 500 years.
But how? Carrying that many souls within you? There's no way you could keep your consciousness intact. Besides, you weren't affected by the source mechanism like I was.
Do you still remember the voice that you heard? It came from my heart. With the help of technology from Conria, my heart was modified to convert memories and souls from the ley lines into knowledge. As a result, I became extremely sensitive to souls, and developed the ability to sense their presence, much like yourself. After encountering countless lost souls during the disaster 500 years ago, I forsook the capacity for knowledge granted by the modification, and used my heart as a vessel instead. The lives of my comrades, as well as many Natlanese, have been stored here ever since.
And you want to send them home?
Send them home?
Yes. The ley lines will not accept them. But by merging my existence with the Lord of the Night, I can become master of the ley lines and change the rules entirely.
He expressed this to me, and I agreed. The captain envisions a kinder and fairer set of rules for humanity, In addition, he aims to challenge the authority of the ruler of death. In a word, his goal is revenge.
Revenge?
After all, it's because of her that I bear the curse of immortality, the curse of absolute life.
I now understand that which you seek.
Then, bear witness to my resolve and hatred. The people of Conria committed grave sins. And for that, we were cursed to suffer endless physical torment. Cursed to witness the demise of everything we held dear. But most of us were innocent. Most of us knew nothing of the Five Sinners' exploitation of abyssal power. Myself included. If I sacrifice my life for the Lord of the Night, you get the death you desire. But at the same time, the curse of immortality would negate the very death you seek. Left unresolved, that paradox could uproot the natural order of this world. Even you, great ruler of death, lack the capacity to bear the consequences of that outcome. Your curse is now the tool with which I will overturn the oppression of the gods. This is my challenge to you. Forsake one of your rules. The choice is yours.
Your new heart has limitless potential, and you have wielded it with bravery and honor. I grant you the title of Sentinel Knight.
Sentinel Knight.
Like the four pillars of strength, you will continue to safeguard the glory of Conria.
The glory of Conria.
Our land, our dignity, and every comrade who fights alongside us.
The Night Kingdom is almost destroyed. Our fallen soldiers.
Our fallen soldiers.
They have nowhere to go.
They have nowhere to go.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Are you taking all their souls with you? You're just an ordinary person.
You're just
you
an
can't bear
ordinary
that kind of burden.
You can bear.
No hero should have to wander alone.
Here and where?
The curse of immortality.
Curse of immortality.
Using immortality to fight death. Using my rules against me.
Make your choice. Reject your rules. Or allow me to trigger the paradox.
The paradox.
The curse of immortality must stand.
Must stand.
Use it to fulfill your final wish.
Final wish.
Well fought, my lord. Thank you for everything.
Thank you for everything.
This time, let's go together.
Let's go.
Yes. Let's go together.
And yes. Dia ngorbanin diri.
Reality still exists. Does that mean the captain will never move from this place?
Lord of the Night, is the captain still with us?
There is no need to pursue traces of him. For those cursed with immortality, release from the mortal coil is the greatest form of peace.
Even so, please pass on my gratitude. His long journey has finally come to a close. I suppose this is a happy ending for him. I cannot imagine how much pain he endured over the past 500 years, or how much strength it took to never stray from his goal.
There's something I've been trying to figure out. I don't think I ever saw him sleep. I tried to ask him about it on the way here, but he didn't answer. Just like always, he never talks about himself.
It's probably due to the voices. When souls merge in a single being, their voices echo endlessly through the mind. Souls that retain memories of their death often scream and wail in despair. Considering the number of souls inside him, that effect would be even greater.
So, over the past 500 years, he didn't sleep.
Gila, nggak pernah tidur ini. Pantesan cara Din untuk memperambat pembusukan tubuh.
Without experiencing the curse of immortality, we will never truly know his agony. But I can see why his hatred for the ruler of death was so strong. In the end, he used that immortality to his advantage, and granted the Lord of the Night eternal life by fusing his existence with hers. Well fought, Captain.
You may wonder why the Night Kingdom, a land of souls, was unable to accept the souls adrift on the surface. The reason lies in the Heavenly Principle's modifications to the ley lines. The original purpose was to help counter the Abyss, and so their stability was paramount. But at one point in time, Natlan's ley lines were decimated. Even after reconstruction, the rules needed for the Ode of Resurrection made it impossible to reconnect the ley lines to other nations. That inequality is precisely what drew the captain to Natlan.
Did he try the same thing in other nations?
Yes. But
Pertumbuhannya gagal.
ended in failure. He fought to save Natlan not only to defeat the Abyss, but because this is the only land where the souls within him could find salvation. We met not long ago to talk about that very possibility, and I confirmed the feasibility of his plan. I, too,
Kenapa emang Kapitan udah mati?
rules of the ley lines, not only for the souls that wander this land, but for the outlanders that may perish here in the future. In the eyes of the Heavenly Principles, that kind of change is extremely risky, if not impermissible. But, as an angel, I have a duty to serve humanity. Such is my mandate.
Thank you for everything.
Sweet Lolly, when I gave you the Pilgrim's Chronicle, I said something rather pessimistic to you. Do you remember? How many years of life are enough? 10? 100?
Iya, kayaknya kuat sih dia.
But now, I have the chance to live forever. I am immensely grateful to humanity for this gift, and I am deeply sorry I thought so little of it in the past.
You don't need to thank us. You bear a heavy responsibility.
Heavy? No. That responsibility is the purpose of my existence. Farewell, humans. Creators of miracles. A new era awaits you.
Looks like she returned to the Night Kingdom.
So, this was the captain's goal all along. He fought to the end for all those souls and challenged the rules of the world in the process.
He was an outstanding warrior. He took on a burden that was meant for me and even brought about a better outcome. It would seem I lost this duel. He was right. Natlan needs a leader to guide its future. If not a successor, then that responsibility will continue to be mine to bear. But for now, let us pay our final respects to this fallen hero. To my sister Hine. I know all that remains in the Night Kingdom is your memory. But I still wanted to write a short letter to tell you about the situation after the war. After countless partings and farewells, Natlan has finally entered an era of peace. The pilgrimage is still a popular tournament, but now its only purpose is to showcase the thrill of competition, rather than select warriors for war. Our cultural legacy is not rooted in our suffering. In this era of peace, Natlan's fire will burn brighter than ever. With the restoration of the Night Kingdom, our people are now free to leave our borders, and many have set their sights on the wonders of Tibet. I'm sure many exciting and eye-opening adventures await them. And although our battle scars will fade, the stories of our heroes will never be forgotten. When a new you returns to this land one day, I know you'll recognize the significance of this war and all we lost. The land we love has not been destroyed, but grows stronger by the day. I will forever be grateful that I got to see you again. And when the flames deliver this letter to you,
Aku Naruto yang sedih.
I miss you. I actually got the chance to finish this painting.
This painting.
And not a moment too soon.
Yo.
It's time to bid farewell to all the fallen.
Ada dari sukunya kini. Ya kan? The template is terus. Kita accept Fortuner. Spoonie bos anjas. Online juga Fortuner guys. Mavuika. Pengumpul Archon. Semua Archon di sini. Cuma pakai wolf. Tim sandwich, dia apa sih? Channel. Fortuner bos. Lihat arwahnya gede itu 80 anjir. Udah diatur. Pakai ini. Pakai Raiden Shogun. Enggak. F2P atau enggak sih? Oke guys. Tadi ada yang subs lagi, kita gacha lagi 2 kali, 1. Ungu ini. Pedang doang lagi. 2. Wow guys. thank you to yung subs na tao siapa. Ano nga. Sige siguro nila yung naman.
Hey, is that part new? Paimon's never seen it before.
Anjir. Kita dibuatin gitu.
Take it easy. We are gathered here today to bid farewell to all who lost their lives in this war. This struggle has caused us profound pain and brought us face to face with loneliness and loss. But through it all, our bravery and resolve never wavered, and we never lost sight of victory. Even the tiniest of sparks can unite to become a blazing fire. They lit our way forward and showed us the path to victory. When our homeland is revived and life blooms again.
Life blooms again.
With the first rain of spring. It is just as our poem describes. We are the inheritors of memory and legend. Those who grew alongside sun and wind. Those who forged our own destiny and future. That is Natlan's fire, the lifeblood of our nation. The fallen are never truly lost to us. We will be reunited one day. And as we create new legends and write new poems in honor of our beloved homeland, they will always be with us. Their deeds immortalized in our memory, and their names immortalized in stone. This epic will be remembered in the actions of every valiant warrior and brave Saurian, all equally important and indispensable. I would also like to take the time to recognize a Fatui Harbinger, who sacrificed his life for our cause. He was a warrior from Conria, who helped defend our nation 500 years ago, a man who used his own heart as refuge for the souls of the fallen. For the chance to offer them a final resting place, he chose to fight with us once again. In the end, he fulfilled his wish and returned the souls to the ley lines. By turning his curse into a weapon, he defeated his fated foe and protected me in the process. We have had our differences in the past, and I cannot say his character is representative of all in his organization. But on this occasion, we honor him as one of our own. In Natlan, all heroes are worthy of celebration.
Yo. The monument. Panahon kang cipta dimulai.
Our heroes. Is there something you want to discuss?
Ang prinsip langit dan bayangan.
The forces of the Abyss have always sought to corrode Tevat. The ley lines were created by the heavenly principles, and it's only with their protection that Tevat is able to nurture all forms of life. If the Abyss had free reign, this world would become a living hell. We saw that for ourselves. Any attempt by humanity to harness the power of the Abyss is met with swift punishment. The heavenly principles and the Shades show no mercy in that regard. That unyielding approach is also the source of great sorrow and hatred. The situation goes beyond a simple discussion of right versus wrong. Perhaps the truth will reveal itself during your future adventures.
Tang kita kebangkitan yang berposisi kemenangan diraih.
Oh, isn't it obvious? The Ode of Resurrection didn't take effect at all. Your own strength is what allowed you to keep fighting, as well as the moral support from everyone in Natlan. Still, moral support is also an important, if underappreciated, effect of the Ode of Resurrection.
Tentang Gnosis.
The captain's subordinates sent us a letter he left behind. After our duel at the stadium, he asked Tsaritsa to remove him from the responsibility of obtaining the Gnosis, and his request was granted. The captain respected the outcome of that match and refused to violate his principles. But, since this is the final Gnosis, I doubt that Tsaritsa will let the situation stand. Perhaps a replacement Harbinger will be sent here soon. I'll make sure to be prepared.
Tentang perhentian selanjutnya di perjalanan.
A direct conflict with the Fatui is unavoidable the moment you step
Sneznaya.
So make sure you're ready for any scenario. On a related note, I've acquired some new intel about the fragment that suddenly appeared in the sky. Such fragments are known as ancient moons, relics of secret source technology from the era of the ancient dragons. Coincidentally, a small squad of Fatui infiltrated our borders around the same time it appeared. Our investigation revealed them to be the subordinates of the Doctor. Their stronghold is in Nodkrai, a land with a long history not far from Sneznaya. The people there can use a very special power. It's said that this mysterious power predates even the 7 elements of Tevat. Ancient Moon's remnants, the Doctor, a mysterious power. The project that connects all 3 must be ambitious indeed.
Tentang suku yang akan mewarisi marga pendahulu.
Huh? Tribe? Oh, you're thinking along the lines of how the names of the 6 heroes were inherited. In truth, apart from a few ancient names associated with a certain tribal culture or tradition, most ancient names can be inherited by anyone. Your name likely falls under that category. The Wyab will select someone who shares your character and name them as your successor. Of course, that won't happen for a very long time.
Cukup dulu deh.
The long journey of the Pyro Archon has now come to an end. Together, we overcame darkness and death to accomplish something truly remarkable. As we celebrate your glory, allow me to thank you once again. This time, just as Mavuika.
Mavuika.
Thank you for the respect, understanding, and support every step of the way.
And
an honor we share.
An honor we
share. Keep chatting with your friends nearby. I think I'll stay here for now and watch over them.
Oke guys, karena udah mau 2 jam, akhiri dulu stream hari ini. Thank you buat Yen, Sultan, Now, Fortuner, Mar, Oreki, Formi yang udah datang sini, chat, like, subs, dan lain-lain. See you next time.